Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, we're going to be talking about if Nordic American Tanker is a buy. This is going to be a technical analysis video, just from a technical point of view. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. And if you really want me to grow, subscribe and hit the notification button. But anyways, let's talk about Nordic American Tankers. But before we talk about it, I want to briefly go over the markets. Today, the market was slightly green, and then near the end of the day, it went red, except for the Nasdaq, which was very green today, probably for the reason of Tesla, Beyond Meat, and probably a bunch of other company pushing the Nasdaq to be green today. But the rest of the market was red. And, this could be an opportunity. I still don't think the market will crash. Some people still think it might crash. I don't think so, but that's my opinion. We'll see what happens in the future. I don't think the Fed's going to allow the market to crash. I just don't. But, some people think it will crash anyways. Even the Fed is pumping money into the markets. But anyways, moving forward, before I talk about Nordic American Tankers, I want to bring over Lyft. This is hilarious. Lyft reports big Q1 sales beat. Active riders increased 3%. So they lost $1.31, almost a billion. I don't know how much they lost. How much is $1.31? If we look at I could tell you if I look at how much shares Lyft has. Lyft has a total float of 229 million. That means they lost about $400 million, roughly 300 plus million dollars. And they reported $955 million, which beat estimates by a little bit. And the stock skyrockets $3.88. I honestly am not bullish on Lyft's future at all. I think I'm way more bullish on Beyond, but Lyft, I think ultimately Tesla will destroy Lyft and Uber in the long run, in the long term, but this Lyft could be an opportunity to bet against the stock. Could be. I'm not financial advice, I'm just saying it could be, but at the same time, I don't know for sure. We'll see what happens. Because of Lyft, Uber also went up 7.84% after hours, but it's starting to pull back a little bit. Now let's move on Nordic American Tankers. So I made a video a while back when Nordic was around $6, and I told everyone I sold out my position because I was looking at the charts and it looked to me like it's downtrending. Right now, Nordic American Tankers is downtrending. I would say a straw, and I think it's going to go down further because some big earnings came out and it didn't matter. The market didn't care. And the stock and all the tanker stocks are still going down, but I say $4 is a strong support level. If it breaks that, then I would say $3.50. I would personally make a position at $4. I do not have a position with Nordic American Tankers, but I will let you know if I make a position. I will probably make a position if it hits $4. If it doesn't and it skyrockets, oh well, I lost out. But from a technical point of view, it's downtrending right now. MACD is downtrending. Volume is light. It's broken the middle of the Bollinger Band. I think it's going to head down further. My opinion only. And it's not just Nordic American Tanker. It's all of the tanker stocks like DHT. Today, it went down 7.61% on fantastic earnings. I just listened to the earnings report. If we look at the earnings report, their Q1, $211.9 million, $72 million of net income, 0.49 cents of EPS. If you compare it to Q1 of 2019, it was $132.3 million with $17.7 million of EPS. And if we look at the stock, the stonks a year ago when the stock was trading, January. Okay, well, I guess it was trading a lot lower, but, you know, I don't know. It should go up. It should go up, but it's not. So, you know, that's a concern, and that's the reason why Nordic American Tankers is going down, is because DHT reported good earnings. They also have very good guidance, because I listened to the earnings report and they were talking about how next quarter the revenues and profit will increase dramatically because more ships are getting rented out. And so their revenue and their profit is going to increase dramatically next quarter. But the market did not care, and the stock still sold off 7.61%. This could be an opportunity. I honestly like DHT more than Nordic American Tankers, but Nordic American Tankers, there's a lot more people have eyeballs on Nordic American Tankers compared to DHT. But that's my opinion. And then Scorpio Tankers. Scorpio Tankers also reported very fantastic earnings. Their Q1 revenue was they estimated 237.72 million. They beat it by they beat it by a little bit, and the EPS was beaten by 32 cents. If you compare it to last year of Q1, you know, they dramatically beat that by like 50 cents, and yet the stock didn't really do anything. It went down today, so it makes no sense to me. If we look at the chart from a year ago, you know, the stock price was a lot higher a year ago than it is now, and they're making more money. So sometimes that's how the market works. It makes no sense sometimes, but like I said, the lower these stocks go, the more of an opportunity becomes, especially if you look at it from a dividend investment thesis. You know, the lower it goes, the higher dividend payment you get, and hopefully one day it bounces back. I do believe that these tanker stocks will bounce back. If we look from a technical, it is downtrending right now, but the downtrend will eventually stop, and it will reverse, and it will go back up. But when will it go back up? I don't know. I don't know at the end of the day. If I knew that, if I knew exactly when the bottom is in and the downtrend has stopped and the stocks will go back up, I'd be rich. I don't know exactly. I just know that it's downtrending right now and it hasn't reversed yet. I would wait until I see at least a green bar on the MACD. If I see a green bar, I'd be bullish. But right now, I am bearish. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Earnings didn't do squat for these stocks. They should have propped the stocks up, but it didn't. Maybe because there's so many retail investors in it and the market manipulators are basically trying to flush out the retail investors by sinking the stock. Because, you know, you sink the stock, you freak out the retail investors, they sell out, and then they prop the stock back up. And then retail investors will freak out and start buying again and push the stock price even higher. It's all a mind game to the rich investors, the rich people manipulating the stock. They can easily move it down or up. Retail investors are leeches basically, and you know, if you know how to read technicals, you could have saw this coming, but you know, I thought earnings would have flipped it around, but it didn't, and it crashed further. So that's the reality of it. I still think that, you know, the lower it goes, the more of an opportunity becomes. TK Tankers, you know, 1486, you know, or even 1302 would be fantastic opportunity. I like Scorpio Tankers. I think it's a fantastic I think it's a good price. Like, I think it's a good price. The lower it goes, the better. I like this company. They make a lot of money, and if we look on the balance sheet, you know, their assets is big. They have $5.4 billion of assets. Current debt is $253 million. Long-term debt is only $1 billion. Only $1 billion. That's not very much. This is a fantastic company. It should be trading a lot higher. It's not. That's the reality of it. Whatever. You know, the lower it goes, the more opportunity it becomes, and you still get a fantastic dividend payment from this stock. So, you know, be patient, wait, and hopefully it bounces back. If not, at least you get paid dividends. It's not going to go bankrupt. these companies are not going to go bankrupt. They are making fat wads of money right now, and their revenues are up. So I wouldn't be too scared. I would treat the price going down as an opportunity, but people who bought up when it was going up, that's why I don't like buying stocks that go up, because they could reverse and go down. Sometimes stock markets are not on your side. They do the exact opposite of what you want. So, and right now they are doing the exact opposite of most retail investors want. Most retail investors always think, I put money in the stock market and I make money. No, sometimes you put money in the market and it goes down. So that's the reality of it. Charts really help you out. Sometimes if you catch the bottom, like let's say if it goes all the way down to, I don't know, like $13, and like, oh look, this is like a bottom. Good chance that's probably like the best buying opportunity. And you also have to look at the MACD too, right? If the MACD looks like it's reversing and it's going up, like for example, you bought it here, and then you look at the MACD, like it starts to go green, boom, top, and then what happened? MACD starts to be red, boom, went back down. And then MACD starts to go back green again, boom, goes up. MACD is red, boom, goes down. Once the MACD turns green again, that could be an opportunity to buy in. That's my opinion. Right now, these tanker stocks are in kind of bear territory, so be careful. I'm definitely eyeing these tanker stocks for an entry, because I think this is an opportunity. And if I buy it and it goes down, at least I get dividend payments at the end of the day. That's my opinion. Beyond Meat, bam, $128.30 after hours. Still looking forward to Jim Cramer's earnings report. I'm very excited for that. Zoom Communications up 41 cents after hours. Zoom is looking like it's starting a new uptrend if we look at the charts. So stock went down because MACD was being bearish, so stock went down, boom, and then now they're starting to have green bars and the stock price is going up. The only big concern right now is the volume. It's very, very weak, 5.9 million compared to what it was before. But it looks like it's uptrending. One piece of good news, and this thing could go to, I think this thing is going back to 160, 165. I think the stock is going higher and higher. I think it's going to be volatile, but I think Zoom is going higher. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens. I really do think Zoom is going higher. There's a lot of problems right now, like saying that the economy could the economy is trying to reopen, but there's talks that the economy could shut down again. And that's a positive for Zoom, because Zoom benefits from people staying at home and using their product to communicate with the rest of the world. Tesla, on the other hand, the MACD is looking negative, but I do not want to buy a put option and bet against Tesla, because Elon Musk said sell. And what happened? It does the exact opposite and it goes up. But to me, the MACD looks like it's starting a downtrend, but we'll see what happens. Agrom also had earnings, but it was horrible. It was bad. They lost some money. The stock didn't really react too much. It just fell back down. But whatever. They're still paying dividends. I could sell out of my position, but they are paying dividend. The dividend payment is coming up very, very soon here. I think it's like May 17th when the ex-dividend payment will happen. So if I hold it until May 17th, I will be guaranteed that 12 cents of dividend, which is still okay. It's okay. But their earnings wasn't that great. I don't know why. They also don't have a conference call, which is very, very sucks. And the trade on the Toronto Stock Exchange. I wish they had an earnings call, but they didn't. And I'm kind of disappointed on that. Suncor today should have plummeted like massively, but it didn't. It was holding its price range, which sucks for me, but because I have put options on it, but whatever. That's the way reality works sometimes. You want stocks to go down, but it goes up or it just trades sideways. And then we'll look at the pre-market. Pre-market right now is a little bit negative, but I can easily see this thing turn positive by tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Market has been very volatile. There's been news where, you know, people are going back into the hospitals, and you know, the reopening could fail. But I don't think it matters. The Fed is propping this market up. They're printing trillions of dollars. They don't care how much they have to dump into the market to prop it up. Oil is down a little bit, but you know, that could be an opportunity. I don't know at the end of the day. I would actually be cautious closer to the month of May 20th, because that's when these guys that are holding the oil contracts have to take the oil. So that could be that near the end of the month could be very, very volatile for the oil, and it could see a massive crash to the downside. Just saying. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.